Okay, let me show you how to use the ready-made templates. We have a whole bunch of templates that you can use to build your page within Facebook. And you can use any of these. I'm just going to grab any one. Okay, now before I do, please do make sure that your tab slider is open and that you have a canvas to work on. Okay, so we've got a nice big canvas there, and then I'm going to go and grab a template. Okay, so I'm going to use this one, for instance. Now, when these open, if the template actually opens and you find that it opens and the canvas is closed, do just make sure you pop back up here and open up that slider in order to ensure that the template all fits in nicely. Now, what you can do with our templates is use all of the drag and drop widgets, every single one. You can pull on your Twitter buttons if you want. You can pull over your Facebook comment buttons. You could replace this text with videos, with images. With anything you want. You can replace all of these with text or with images or with videos. All of these are editable and removable. Okay, and they don't have to be that size as well. You could bring a video in and get it to cover that entire area. It's entirely up to you what you want to do with these templates. But the big difference is this area here, the autoresponder area. Now, you can in fact use any autoresponder at all and completely cover up this design. Okay, so you could, so if I go over here to the web form generator in Aweber, this is a web form that I have created, and I've gone over here to publish and I've grabbed the HTML. Okay, so if I go in here, this is where I've copied it, and actually copy that over. Doesn't matter what autoresponder program you're using, if it's Aweber, iContact, GetResponse, MailChimp, whatever. If you created a web form, you can actually copy that web form in and you can basically take over that whole area. So you will need to make sure that your web form is sized to obviously fit right in there so you haven't got bits sticking out. Okay, but you can just do that if you want to. Or what you can do is actually not have that and utilize this design, and that's what these templates have been created for. Really, they're all really nicely designed. Okay, and you can actually integrate your web form behind this design, so the design doesn't change, the design remains, but your web form is still functional. Now, right now, this only works with Aweber. We are working on getting it to work with other autoresponders such as iContact, GetResponse, MailChimp, etc. But right now, it does only work with Aweber. So what you're looking for to make this work is within the Aweber code are some lines called input type lines, okay? And there's 8 of them. And what you're going to do is actually grab just the input type. Okay, so you've got this, all of them will look the same. You've got none, semicolon, inverted commas, speech marks. Come on, Joe. And the sleeping V. And then you're going to find these 8 lines of input type. Okay, so all you need to do is copy these and bring these over and replace the actual form code there with that. And click edit widget, and now what you've actually got is your autoresponder code behind the design. This is now going to work. Now please note, if you are using Aweber, and in step 2 now there's this new enable Facebook registration form where it kind of pre-fills the details. If you click that button, you will not find those 8 lines of input code. So you will only be able to use it by either replacing that whole area with the actual box or not use it at all. It's entirely up to you, but you will not find the 8 lines of input code if you use the Facebook registration form. Okay, so that is now going to work as an autoresponder, but the design remains intact. So once you have updated and then published this tab to your Facebook page, so this is kind of what it's going to look like, but obviously with all your bits and pieces in it, now you can go in here and put your name and your email address and click get access now, and that is actually going to go through to your Aweber account and follow your funnel. Okay, so that's how you use the templates, and that's with all of the templates. They're all designed with these opt-in forms, and again, you can just completely replace that opt-in form with your own opt-in form from your autoresponder, or you can use the 8 lines of code currently in Aweber and integrate your web form with the design so that the design remains but the functionality of the web form exists behind it. Alright, so that's how to use the templates. And again, just be aware that you can drag and drop anything you want over these templates. They can all be changed, all be moved around. You can move the videos around, you can move the text around. The things that can't be moved around are just the inherent design of the actual template itself. But all the videos and photos and text and stuff like that, that can all be removed and moved and dragged about, and you can play with these to your heart's content. So that's how to use the ready-made templates.